Hey, how's it going? Excuse me. Oh, shoot. Pardon my hand. I need to. There. I needed to decouple the power cord. So, hey, how's it going? I'm in like a really good mood right now, so I thought I should probably deal with this card video business. So, please look at my signs for just a moment. And I will reattach, hopefully, to my contraption safely. Come on now, straight up. Okay, so I pulled some cards, and I don't have anything in particular to talk about today, so woohoo for everybody else. From the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, I pulled the Panther card. From the Shaman's Dream Shaman's Dream Wild Unknown. Everything's Wild Unknown now. No, it's not. The Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. My brain talking record got caught in a oh god, I can't even remember what you call them anymore. They were on vinyl albums when the needle would get stuck in a groove. Oh my. Already forgetting. Not like they went away, I just, I'm not a DJ. Anyway, from that deck, sidetrack, I pull the number 30 card, Horseman, Herald of Change. So, it is the number 30 card. And I also pulled, they came out together, the number 7 card, Covenant. And the subtitle on here is Sacred Contract. And as you can see, that is a parchment. And it says contract or something at the top there. Yep, contract. And the body is not filled in. Okay, it took a day for this to make sense. But I don't know why I always get like my visions in the form of toys, but it happens a lot. So yesterday, all of a sudden, apropos of nothing, I started thinking about this toy that you used to be able to get. You might still be able to get it, I don't know. But it was like a cheapo cash register or like corner store toy. I guess it would be like a dollar store toy now. But it was like a sort of like a pad of paper situation. Like it had a cardboard back, I believe, and then instead of a bunch of sheets of paper, there was like this surface that was kind of waxy, and maybe it had like a shiny surface also, but it was sort of grayish white, not like paper white, it was just this weird like medium. And then over it, you pull down, like, I guess on a tablet, what would be the cover page, and it would be this transparent sheet page, and you put it down. And I don't remember the order of how you did it, but you could write on it. I guess you wrote through the transparent part, and then it would show up like as a dark line. Like if you were, it actually looks a lot like the interface on some tablets. It's like, especially if you're using the stylus or your finger, it looks, okay, I think that is something to do with this. But the thing about it too, like an Etch-a-Sketch, another toy, if you were done with whatever you had written or drawn onto the fake sketch pad, or I guess it wasn't a fake sketch pad. Like, it wasn't paper. It was, you could still sketch on it, and it was shaped like a pad. So when you were done with whatever you had done, you could just pull up the transparent page from it, and it would kind of like unstick, and whatever you wrote would, like, the dark line that would come from the writing would go away, but there would still be an impression in it. And I don't know why. Well, it reminds me of like a forensic show has shown that you can get, notes that like a criminal wrote on a motel notepad, and they took away the top sheet that they wrote on, but they didn't account for the ballpoint pen making an impression on the page that, I mean, this is not a new technique. So I don't know what all that means, except for the blank part of the contract. Like, obviously, to me, this card is like amendments on your contract on this occasion. And so the other card, so that is you change it, you can go back and change it, make it however you want it, however many times, like with the toy, until the thing just stops working, which I don't know if I ever got to that point. I don't remember whatever happened to them. I feel like I have more than one, because they were, like I said, they were cheapo. But I was very entertained. I didn't give a crap if it was cheap. Anyway, you can amend your contract or your statement or blah, 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 whatever. And then the other card, oh God, man, yay, I'm drooling again. No, that's, okay, fine. The other card I pulled from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck was number 30 card, and it was Horseman. And, okay, I guess I'm going to get stuck on this today. It says Horseman, M-A-N. To me, the writer looks pretty feminine, but aside from slimness, there's not like a 100% obvious indication of what gender this writer is. And so if I'm gonna keep going with the change theme, I'm thinking trans person. Like, we talk about it a lot lately. It's, I'm sure, annoying for the trans people, because it's just like, well, I know I love when politicians talk about the blacks. Objectify much? So anyway, Horseman, Herald of Change. Got a change theme going here. And from the change your mind, go through some metamorphosis, change yourself. It doesn't have to be the example that I brought up that I mentioned. Everybody's kind of, well, not everybody, but there's a like widespread wild hair about it. And then from the angel number deck, I pulled the 555 card. So 5, it pretty much in every place you look is going to indicate change. Like, it may have a number of definitions or things that it's related to or symbolizes, but 5s, 5, 50, when you get the 5 in there, predominant 5s, that's going to indicate change. 3 5s, a lot of change. Intense change, unexpected change, much needed change. And the subtitle on this card is, what is it? So, I will read from the paragraph now on the card. you are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but intense change. But it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Though this is not a toy, but I think it is apropos of something. Oh man, I'm just giddy. I feel like there's a whole roller coaster element to this situation. So there's some keywords on here, and I'm just gonna read them off. Encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, creative work. And this here card, well, I'll tell you, at the top is that icon which indicates the fire element, and something about the fire element that is related to change is that it burns down like the old stuff probably ready to go anyway, but you know, sometimes the stuff is not ready to go. I mean, it just happens, and like if you're in the way of it, then that must be on your bingo card. But afterward, in the aftermath, like from the ashes, there's lots of little clever sayings referencing the fact that growth comes from like scorched earth, basically. Utter destruction. Well, not utter, because I mean there's got to still be some nutrients in the soil, otherwise nothing can grow. But it adds to it, the burnt stuff, the burnt offering, contains ingredients conducive to growth. Wow. Sorry about that. I don't know exactly what, I think I glitched actually a couple of times. Okay, I'm in the fire section. I'm going to read from the book about the panther, because I feel like I need more guidance on what this card is trying to say. I'm sorry, I have like clay fingers or something today. I'm not doing the minute movements that well. It is my side that was paralyzed for a year, but I got it. So, Panther, annihilation of the unnecessary, purging. That sounds real similar to what I just said. I promise you I'm just kind of wandering around here. Yes, this is mine, but I don't have this memorized. I don't. The text won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. Well, that's that purging part. And I have mentioned in the past that I think a lot of pretty much everything that isn't like in the category of love is fear, which would be like war, and then like love is like, you know, being nice, being polite, being helpful, caring about stuff. And then fear is like, I don't know why fear makes us tear down the things that we actually want to love. I think it's just, it's a weird mix of chemicals inside of us that happens that I just don't, I understand the purpose, but man, not my department, just saying. But anyway, it's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. But after the dust clears, it's easy to see the panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences and they've made us better people. Trust that the Panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. Well, I mean, yeah. When in balance, brave, productive. When out of balance, self-destructive. Sorry. I don't know what just happened. To bring it to balance, get rid of the unnecessary. Well, that was nice and tidy. I really wanted to have a shorter one today. I am like done. I feel like, yeah, change. In the midst of, we're in it. It's coming. More is coming. Some already happened. Kind of have to process that. The thing about all of us going through this stuff at the same time is, and maybe this is, well, it's got to be part of the whole roller coaster feeling that you get from time to time from just, more so if you are paying attention to what's going on in the world that's like basically coming from places that are not going to make you like very happy, or you have to really shield yourself from, it's just a lot of stuff that's going to hurt your feelings basically. So but if you're aware of it, you know that you get near it and maybe your mood tanks, or maybe you like what you're seeing and your mood goes up, and something makes it, like what we're going through is, I feel like, the embodiment of processing our emotions. So change. Can't sing the song because I don't want to pay the licensing fee, but change. Thank you, and good night. Oh, okay, that's a new one. Thank you and good night. Why? Nerve damage. Bye.